we are going to use NoMo to create a sort of tiled floor texture. So if we start off by adding our material to the scene, let's rename it to tile. And the channels we want to add are our diffuse color, as well as our bump channel. So let's have a look at what tile node we have, and that one looks alright, so let's start off here. We change the projection type to spherical, and we change it to the y-axis. Let's play about with some of the settings. We reduce our tile roundness to about 20. Let's reduce our grout width to 1. That should give us our tiled look. Now the tiles do look a bit clean and natural, so let's try and rough them up a bit by, if we add a multifractal noise to our scene, then let's add a group. So if we plug our tile into our bump, we can see the effect there. Now if we plug our multifractal into our group and change the effect of our group to texture offset, and then let's plug this into our tile roundness node. Go to our node, and if we alter the texture offset, let's just try 0.02. Sort of roughs up the edges of our channel a bit, but that is a bit too strong, so let's change it down to 0.01. And it just gives our tiles a bit of a more warm look. Now let's add some colour to our tiles. Go to our constant, and let's add another multifractal noise, and let's plug this into our diffuse colour. Let's change our base colour to a sort of a light bluey white, and change our multifractal to multiply and drop the opacity down to 30. Let's add a bit more variation. So I think we can push that a bit more, and let's add another. Let's add a noise to our scene, and let's add another constant. Now if we disconnect this, plug our noise into the mask slot, and let's put this into our diffuse color. And so let's play about with our noise settings. We'll shift the gain. Let's drop the opacity down to 30. So, though at the moment the whole material sort of is the same colour, but we want the grouting of the tiles to look a bit different. So if we add another group node to our scene, we disconnect our colour, plug it into our group. Now if we create an instance of our tile texture, plug this into the mask of our group, and then we find another constant node. Let's add a crumpled. Just change it to multiply, plug it into the back of the group. Let's drop the opacity down to 20, and let's change the colour of our grouting to a sort of light, maybe a slight brown. Now, so that sort of sorts the diffuse colour of our material. So the tiles still look a bit clean, so let's go and let's try adding a concrete to our scene. Disconnect our tiles and add this to our bump. Now change our blend mode to multiply. Still think it looks a bit big, so let's reduce the size and invert. It's not really having the look that we want, so let's try adding a marble noise to our scene. And we think we should scale it up a bit. Let's try 300mm. Let's drop the opacity down to 10. That just adds a bit of change to our bump. Now if we add a gradient to our scene, let's change its properties. So take the left key down to black and change the input parameter to bump height. Let's change it to multiply. Let's drop it down to 30. And there is a basic tiles that we have created using NoMo.